G'day and welcome to the show. This week we're going to look at Australia's carpet python family from the genus Morelia. And to kick off the show, we're here on the outskirts of Sydney where we're hoping to meet the diamond python. Now behind me is a typical habitat for this species, and one of the interesting things about them is that in midwinter, which is right now, they can sometimes be found under small rocks basking on north-facing slopes. They're usually the juveniles from last season. So now what I'm going to do now is walk around and see if I can find one to show you. Not under here. This rock here is just facing the right way. It's facing the morning sun, facing north. It's a thin rock, so it will absorb a lot of heat quickly, and it's on a nice flat surface. So this is an ideal sort of rock that you would find a baby diamond under. Not under here. You may have to lift 100 or even 200 rocks before you find one, because they're not thick on the ground, but if you persevere you will eventually find one. So I'm going to continue looking. Well, nothing so far, but this can be a fairly labour-intensive process. So we'll keep going, and I can see a nice rock outcrop just down there with some very flat, small rocks. Looks like perfect habitat. We'll just give that a go. Oh, difficult walking through the bush here sometimes. Nice little rock outcrop. That was a nice little spot. There's nothing there. Nice and warm. These rocks are really warming up. Oh, here's a perfect flake. This is a exfoliated flake. Absolutely. Oh, look at that. A little baby diamond python. Just exactly where it should be. It's very cold. Feels frozen. Right, this is a fairly average baby diamond python, although it's very hard to tell what they're going to turn out like when they're this size. Sometimes people have ended up with stunning animals from babies that look pretty average. This one would have probably hatched late last year or early this year. It's now August, so it's put a bit of size on, but really not much. In captivity they'd be a lot bigger than this at this age. This is probably at least 6 months old, probably a bit more. Looks in fairly good condition though. No major scars, no damage to it that I can see. It is a little bit skinny, but come the summer it will start to feed again and put on some weight. Well, there you go. Now we've found our beautiful little diamond python. We'll put him back under his rock where we found him. In the wild, diamond pythons are highly variable in colour and pattern. This 3-foot specimen was filmed near Gosford and is better than the average. The trend among breeders has been to produce lines with more contrasting colours, and particularly those with large amounts of yellow. One breeder who has developed a very nice line of diamond pythons is Kel Worley. I spoke to him at the Sydney Frog and Reptile Expo in Castle Hill.
This is a diamond python that has just won second prize in the Wild Expo show at Castle Hill. It only missed out on first prize by 1 point. It's a bloodline that's taken me about 10 years approximately to develop. I was sort of striving to try and get the neat little rosette size, the little diamond shapes, and try and get them evenly spaced and eliminate all striping. Just originally selected animals from whole clutches of babies, kept the most prettiest ones, bred them, did the same thing again, kept whole clutches again. It's quite an extensive bit of time, spent tying it all up. And this is virtually what's been achieved after 10 years. This sort of pretty colour and just the form in general of its pattern is what we're looking for. And it's quite exciting because we'll get a chance to put this male over an equally as pretty girl, and sort of very exciting what we might find next time.